Hey guys, Lucille here from Clipartistry Heaven. Welcome back to my channel. I speak all things Etsy sales, digital product creation, designs, the processes that I've used, the software that I use to create these products, and I just offer a community of support to anyone who is either looking to start their journey with digital products or who have started and then just need that extra little accountability in terms of what to do next, or if there's gaps in your system that's just keeping you from getting consistent sales on Etsy. I try and support my community on Facebook with all things digital products, AI software, and Etsy success. So if you're new here, thank you for visiting. If you are a returning member, thank you so much for coming back and for always checking out my content. Messages in private and on the platform is amazing. So I just want to say an extra thank you to all of you who have been very, very supportive of me during my short journey. So today we will be speaking about Artistly, which is a AI image generator. And they've over the weekend they just had the version 5 upgrade of Artistly, and there's a whole lot to unpack there, but we can't go into all of it all at once. So today I just want to speak about a feature in their system called Mirror Magic. Okay, so if you don't know, this is the landing page for Artistly. You'll see that it's updated to the 5.0 version. And if you are a member, this is basically the page that you will be landing on. Okay, so once you want to start designing, you'll click Create Design. But before we do that, if you are new to Artistly, I would advise you to check out the new update video, which is this exact video that you see in front of you, and make the time. It was 2 hours and 50 minutes long. I've watched everything from start to finish, and I would encourage you to maybe just put some time aside to understand the system. You still won't get everything. There is just so much value in terms of the illustrators that's available to you, the things that you can do, and for me, most excitingly, are the plans that they have nudged on during the video, Paul and Yash, and I'm just very excited for what is to come. So watch the video. It will give you a good overview of especially the updates, but it will also help you if you're not a member, just to have an idea of what the system looks like and what it can do for you. So assuming you are a member, you create design, and then you'll get two options: the fast AI image designer and the advanced AI image designer. Today we're going to focus on fast AI image designer, so you just click on it. And then you'll see all these tabs over here. Now there was quite a bit more here, but what they've done with the upgrade is they've sort of condensed or consolidated a lot of them. So if you are confused as to where the rest of the icons are, it's just that they've sort of merged it into these ones. Okay, so image designer is where we're gonna go to today. You'll click on create from prompt. Okay, and then you'll see on this page you've got, normally this is where we would enter the prompt or type the prompt or whatever we want to design. So let's just say create a watercolor art style image of a sunny day at the beach with sunflowers and a beach slippers on a white background. So that's normally what we would do, right? So you just like typing in what it is that you want to generate in terms of an image, just like the technical words here would be what is art style. So that's very important, that this is what you want. And then the image what it should include, which is like, it must be on a sunny day at the beach with sunflowers and beach slippers on a white background with the blue ocean as a backdrop. So this is normally what we would do. Okay, you can now choose up to 4 outputs, like quantity of 4, sorry. I'm not actually sure if it was there before, but if not, then yeah, you can do 4 now. And then over here, you can just select your size. So I do clip art 1:1 ratio, but the rest is here for you to fiddle around with. So this is what we would normally do. Okay, and it would now, the AI would now get to work and generate the 4 images for you. Okay, so these are our 4 images. You've got the sunny day, you've got the beach theme, you've got the blue ocean as a backdrop behind you, the sunflowers, the beach slippers. So everything is there, right? So that's the normal way we would do it. But if you go back to AI image designer, you'll see a little button and you click on create from prompt. You'll see a button here called mirror magic. So when you click on it, another window will open and it will ask you to provide the image that you want to extract the prompt from, right? So you can go so let's say this is the image that you want a prompt for, okay? You select your image, and what the system will do is it would build a prompt or extract a prompt based on the image that you have uploaded. So that's the one way. So you can click on describe once you've uploaded, and now you'll see it's extracting the prompt. And you might say, okay, why would I need this? So sometimes what happens is if you see a photo or an image of something that really appeals to you and it's something that you'd really like to design or have your own variation of, it's not a bad idea to have a tool that can help you build the prompt based on what you've seen. And obviously, I would say to tweak it and adjust it, change the colors, change the font, change the text, so that it doesn't look like you are directly copying and pasting, which is not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is you can sort like from an image that you've seen on Pinterest or Google or wherever, you can actually go and extract that prompt from Pinterest and then make your changes. So Artistly will now describe the prompt for you. Okay, you can then click on use prompt. It will bring it back to the text area, and then just do for quantity again. You'll see here is an option fast and high quality. I don't really fiddle with this. I just leave it on high quality, right? And then 1:1 ratio, and then just generate the image. So just to show you how we can use while it's generating, I'm showing you now how you can copy an image and bring it into the system. So let's say you see an image online. I'm just going to use the Vault because this is the quickest for me. If you don't know, this is the AI Prompt Heaven monthly membership. So it's $9 a month, and you basically have access to all the prompts that I currently use on Etsy, as well as the tags, the SEO tags. So you'll see here, these are some of the tags that I've used. This is the prompt that is available to you. I tell you where I generated the image, when I've generated the image, like a title for the image, the size, and then just some technical details, which is, I think, very important, especially if you are perhaps not using the same system that I have used. The technical details will help your system to understand what it is exactly you want to create. So it's $9 a month. We have different modules. So you've got Artistly only over here, clipart bundles, which is the most bulkiest of the lot. Junk journals, I've got mug wraps, Artistly. So Artistly, I've kind of separated Artistly on its own, and it's got its own images because my community, a lot of them do have Artistly. So I thought it was only like a good strategy to create Artistly only, especially for those who use Artistly. And a lot of us do because of the once-off payment. You've got 2 options to sign up with them. You've got the commercial plan, which is $49 once off, and you never have to pay again. You've got the commercial plan and the premium plan. So this is everything that you get in a commercial, which is $49 once off, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy with the system, or it's not working out for you, you can simply just request a refund. Okay, so you get all of these tools, and then in addition to that, you've got the premium which has got everything of the commercial plan and just additional AI illustrators, which is the consistent character, your face in all images, AI product mockup creator, AI style replicator, AI portraits, AI book covers, etc. So you can see there's a whole lot more, and it justifies the $147 once off payment and also like the 30-day money back guarantee. So I just thought I'll quickly show you if you are interested. I will drop my link in the description. I am an affiliate of Artistly, so that means they do pay us a kickback or a thank you fee, and it just helps me to reinvest that back into the community to try to do these types of videos and just to help support my community with like educational material and so forth. So this is the result of the prompt, okay, that we extracted from the image that I selected on my local drive. This was the prompt initially that we got. It's telling you which tool that we used, the size, the aspect ratio, the date, etc. So that's kind of how you can use Mirror Magic to from an image to get Artistly to kind of recreate something similar. And like I said, I haven't changed anything, but you are welcome to change the clothing, the color of the hair, and just make it your own. It doesn't end there, so you can use that same prompt, and if you have the Pro version, you have access to over 30 different design styles. So if we look here, coloring pages is a new one. So this was recently added. Coloring pages is one. It's a very popular item on Etsy. Clip art was recently added. This is a brand new clip art. There are other clip arts here at the bottom. So, but this is a new one. I spent the whole weekend creating bundles from this illustrator, and the list goes on and on. Painting illustrator, children drawing style. One that I love spending my time in is this one. So what I'm saying is it doesn't end there. You can take that same prompt, and now we are in watercolor inspired digital style. You can change your quantity. So this is new. For this section, we could only get one image per generation. I see they've now upped it to 4. So you can use watercolor design style. If you go back, you can go to this new one, which is not bad. I've played the whole weekend, and we are busy mocking up the bundles that I created with this art style over the weekend. And again, if you go back, you can choose some other styles from that same prompt is basically what I am trying to explain to you. So it's the same prompt, and then you just keep generating. So from AI Prompt Heaven, also you've got the prompt here, but if you want to try something different, you can download the image. Okay, save the image. And these would just be different. So this was the original, these 4 was the original copy that we've done. You'll see it says that is the tool that we've used. If you go to the next batch, it will tell you you've used the watercolor inspired style. There'll be subtle differences, so it really just depends on what it is that you want. In this one, which is the last one, is the unique dreamy style, which is, you see it's got more like a dreamy effect. And then, yeah, you can see the differences. So it's a nice way to test and see which one more aligns with what it is that you want to sell on Etsy. Okay, so the other way you can also use it, the Mirror Magic, again, you go there, you can same method. There's your image, right? Open it, bring it in. Describe. Okay, there's your prompt. You can copy your prompt. Click on regenerate. Okay, since we've copied the prompt, you can go to this exact style that you want and then do that. And then the last way I want to show you is actually using one of your images in your library. So you follow the same steps. You can choose from your library. So basically meaning from all the images that you have created or generated within the system. You can actually choose any one of those and then recreate that from a vector prompt. I'm just showing you all the ways and what it is that you can do from Mirror Magic, but you can even use some of your past images that you've generated to sort of recreate the image. And you never know what it is, how it will differ the second time around. So like we don't really know. It looks very different, but because the styling was different. It wasn't watercolor inspired style, which is this effect. But who's to say? I don't know what it is that you're planning. Here I've used clipart, and now it's given me a different look from the one that's in the vault, right? And here is the prompt, the output for the clown. And again, it differs from my image because I've used clipart as an illustrator, but I don't know what it is that you are going for. Maybe this is your thing. So those are the different ways that I wanted to just show you how you can use Mirror Magic, especially like if you see something online, but you've got no idea of how to actually create the prompt from the image that you've seen again on Pinterest or social media or wherever, and then just tweaking it so that you get something very similar, or you've made like a 50% change in terms of color or the font or the text or the background. The sky's the limit. So I hope this video helps you with Mirror Magic. If you've got any questions for me, please drop them in the discussion section and I will answer them all. Thank you and have a good day.